Hi everybody, welcome to the first ever IoT Project of the Year awards ceremony. I am Alexander Kushino and we are coming to you live, broadcasting from Minsk, Belarus. It is time to unmask the most outstanding telematics project of IoT. I know that recently, in different media across the world, there were quite a lot of pictures and videos from our country. Not all of them were as positive as the one you're watching right now. But no matter what is going on there on the streets, we are working night and day to support our partners and make Wialon even better. From the early days of Wialon, I've been telling you that our product is not just another track and trace software. We are always positioning it as the most advanced, configurable and sophisticated platform that can fit literally any project in vehicle tracking, fleet management and other fields of what now is called IoT. But only this year, when we've reached 2.5 million connected vehicles, we've decided to celebrate not only those who connect huge fleets and show the biggest annual growth. From now on, we will be awarding the partners of ours who managed to use as much functionality as possible, who managed to implement the craziest ideas of the customers, or probably their own crazy ideas as well, using telematics and IoT technologies. I should also mention that keeping an open mind, we've been welcoming projects, applications with any software, not only Wialon. You know the names. And I'm really thrilled to find out if there was a single category where a Wialon-based project was beaten by some other software, as there were quite a few of them among the applicants. But I believe in our product and in the Wialon partner community. 1,800 partners in more than 130 countries. Let's get closer to our screens and start cheering for your projects or the ones from your fellow Wialon friends. So today, next to me in the studio, there will be members of the jury who evaluated all the projects. And I yield the floor to Denis Grebennikov, our business development director and the head of the jury, who will explain you in detail how we organize the process of finding the best IoT projects of this year.
Greetings, dear partners and friends. I'm Denis Grebennikov. I'm the head of business development for Russia and CIS at Wialon division of Gurtam. Again, we meet here on Gurtam TV instead of meeting in person. You might recall our Top 50 Global Award ceremony when almost every speaker mentioned what a difficult year we are living through now. And then the presidential elections in Belarus came. But I can't call this year a bad one anymore, because now it has given us hope. Hope for major positive changes in our country. And to tell the truth, I don't remember this feeling to be more intense than it is now. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to all the partners who have sent us their words of support. And some of you have not only sent the words, but helped the people of Belarus with donations for those who were injured during the protests or lost their jobs because of their political views. We really appreciate your solidarity and support. Thank you. Today, I have an honor to speak as the jury head of IoT Project of the Year Award 2020. This is the very first ceremony of the contest, but it has a history. Wialon is famous for its rich functionality. Some even say that there are too many options in the system, which makes it difficult to use it. And it's not a secret that most service providers, especially in the beginning of their work with Wialon, don't use most of them. A dot on the map has become the symbol of simple monitoring and the most popular feature for years. And there are service providers and end users that don't use anything else even today. Wialon as a system and telematics as a field of knowledge have a lot more to offer. This is why we put a huge effort into educating of our partners and promotion of Wialon features. And that's why we started collecting interesting use cases of Wialon implementation in different countries and business spheres. The collection was growing over time, projects were becoming more complex, and we accumulated a big library of projects implemented by our partners. It became a source of expertise, and we started sharing it with you. I believe you remember our traditional Wialon around the globe sessions during telematics. These cases, the quality of your solution and the diversity of the projects gave birth to the idea of this contest. And we decided not to limit it just to Wialon-based projects. Participation was open for any service provider, no matter what system they use. Stay tuned, and in the next hour, you will find out what came of it. Our business is unique. We don't send spaceships to the moon, so it's not so visible to the society. But name the other industry where companies have expertise in software development, complex hardware installation and setup, business consulting, business process optimization, and project management to get it all together as a solution. And all this is being done for multiple business areas and sometimes in harsh environments. It's a tough business, but those who never stop planning achieve great results. We are launching this contest to help best service providers to get noticed and to promote telematics and IoT as a solution, as a field of knowledge. So, how is the contest organized? How do we compare and evaluate projects to choose the winner? We have chosen 14 business spheres, which we believe to be the most popular ones in telematics now, and created separate nominations for each. So our contest focuses on solutions created for narrow business segments. Every nomination has a winner today. The first task for the jury was to define the evaluation criteria. This was the very first contest, so we had to do everything from scratch. We evaluated 4 aspects of every project: business, software, hardware, and implementation. Up to 8 criteria have been defined for each aspect. Some criteria are simple and measurable, others give space for jury members' personal opinion. 5 jury teams took 3 nominations each. Every team consists of 8 participants. 40 specialists evaluated over 100 of projects, both on Wialon and the other platforms. Evaluation has been done individually. Every jury participant evaluated projects separately without being influenced by others. As I said, the number of projects that we received for the IoT Project of the Year competition exceeded 100. We got most of them just 3 days before the submission deadline. That's why we were not able to post all the projects to organize voting for Community Choice nomination we announced before. The Community Choice nomination will take place next year. Evaluation of so many projects proved to be not only interesting, but also allowed us to see some trends on the IoT market. The general patterns we noticed working on the evaluation mostly coincide with our observations and conclusions from the experience on the international market. I'd like to share these thoughts with you. There are 2 tasks telematics is traditionally used to solve. The first one is vehicle positioning, including things like car theft protection and driver's behavior control. The second one is fuel consumption control, particularly fuel theft prevention. Implementation of the latter can save up to 30% of companies' fuel expense. Nowadays, we notice major changes in our industry. Telematics services undergo evolution. Customer requests are becoming more technically complex and more specific. We have analyzed our statistics and defined several notable shifts in business demand in relation to telematics, which are taking place. These tendencies will intensify even more this year. The first trend we see is that telematics becomes an organic part of customers' company IT infrastructure. For example, integration of telematics solution with CRM was rare a couple of years ago. Now it's a common task. Companies are trying to create a full picture of their business, collecting all necessary data in one place: mileage, fuel consumption, wear and tear, personal workload, and so on. The data is used to take managerial decisions. The second trend is the growing use of CAN bus data. Controller Area Network, CAN bus, is a system that links together all the sensor and devices of an automobile. Connecting to this system gives a single access point to the data from all nodes of the vehicle. To put it simply, a CAN bus is a way to fully control the condition of the vehicle. According to the data provided by one of our partners, Ukrainian-based telematic hardware manufacturer Bitrack, only in 2019 there were more CAN integrations than in all previous years combined. CAN is a relatively new feature, and at times when fleets get younger, due to renewing their vehicles, CAN usage will grow even more. A growing demand for the CAN data is caused by increasing complexity of business requirements. The case is the same as with CRM systems. Companies need to have a full picture of their fleets, be able to predict and prevent break-ins, malfunctions, and so on. Solutions like these are a significant step far beyond simple position monitoring we used to know. Business gets more interested in remote video surveillance. The main requirement is security of a driver and the vehicle, monitoring of what's going on inside the vehicle. Modern systems, for example, allow control of driver's eyes. If he gets sleepy, sound alarm is triggered. Another direction of interest is video materials analysis. It is often necessary to watch an episode created some time ago during an accident, for example. So, telematics services need to be able to implement the such option in order to locate specific fragments. As we see, the whole structure of telematics services undergoes changes. But what causes the acceleration that we see during these last years? There are two main drivers. New generation of mobile networks. Mobile networks of third and fourth generation are the norm already, and 5G is on the way. This means that a mobile internet channel becomes wider and allows to transfer more data. The older 2G networks only allowed sending small messages with, for example, GPS coordinates from trackers and statuses of sensors. Such improvement of infrastructure not only provides opportunity to solve more tasks, but stimulates further development of IoT as an industry. Business awareness of IoT capability is growing, and so do business requirements. Simple position tracking is not enough. There is a need to deal with narrow tasks in specific business segments. But what business segments benefit from IoT solutions today? Where should IoT service provider look in order to find new opportunities to grow business? Let's have a look at the stats. The list of nominations includes 14 business segments, a special category for stationary units, and another nomination for projects that don't fit the other categories. On this slide, you can see the amount of projects presented for each category. The top line of the chart holds the other category. It can't say much, as here we have projects from multiple business spheres that aren't listed as the main categories. But the rest of the graph shows quite an interesting picture of the IoT penetration in different business niches. This data shouldn't be treated as a real market analysis, like the one from Berkenside, for example, but still 100 projects is enough to get some insights on what's going on. Some categories look more dense with the projects and therefore more competitive than the others. This, in a way, reflects the business situation too. Some niches are already active. Clients know what telematics is and understand the benefits. It is generally easier to approach a customer, but the competition is also high, as we can see it here. And there are others where IoT can bring results, but customers aren't yet ready yet. Obviously, it's not an easy task to find business in such a niche, as educating customers has never been easy. But the competition in these niches might be lower too. And maybe some categories that aren't listed here will become a new driver of the growth next year. But enough with the stats, and let's get to business. I'm sure you can't wait to find out the names of the winners. Now let's welcome our jury members, Sergey Govoronov, Wialon implementation consultant, and Victoria Suskova, product manager for Nimbus. Sergey and Victoria will announce the first winners of the IoT Project of the Year.
Hello everyone, and thanks for Dennis for this deep dive into the contest. I'm happy to join you today at the first award ceremony, IoT Project of the Year. My name is Sergey Govoronov, and I'm Wialon implementation consultant at Gurtam. It's a great honor for me to announce the first project, the first winner of today's ceremony. So let us start with the nominations, where the telematics projects are often quite a challenge for our partners. Field tracking with complex installations, often during the harvesting campaign. Tracking fleets of any machinery you can think of, from simple tractors to machineries with ton of attachments, controlling drivers' work and rest, tracking for collecting, moving and unloading of crops, building IoT farms, tracking farm workers, animals. This industry not only combines virtually any type of monitoring, it is also extremely demanding when it comes to the expenses and cost effectiveness. An integrator has to find different factors: weak GPS and GPRS signals, harsh weather conditions in the field, power supply issues, and many more. But the companies who submitted their projects into the nomination did their job with grace. The project that our team has evaluated solved various tasks: preventing cattle losses, getting the status of harvested cereal bags, remotely controlling water irrigation machines, locating and controlling the status of the rented tractors. So here we go. Let me announce the winning project in the agriculture nomination. Thanks to this partner, the project machinery pays off 50% faster. They led their agribusiness clients from working in the dark to full control over watering crops, the machinery, and ultimately closer to the main goal, growing quality crops. It is IoT Irrigation machines in Terra, Russia. IoT дождевальная машина, компания Интера, Россия.
Юрий, привет!
Поздравляем с победой!
Hi Yuri, congratulations.
Юрий,
Yuri,
Юрий, вы слышите нас?
Yuri, can you hear us? We're glad to see you.
Юрий, наверное, займет настройкой поливания
Yuri is probably
дождевальной машины.
busy with the adjustments and setting up of the sprinkling machine.
Мы видим Юрия.
And we can see Yuri at least, which is nice.
Отлично, Юрий,
Я не
Great,
услышал
Yuri, congratulations.
представили, то есть я пропустил начало.
Hi, I've missed the very beginning of our conversation.
отлично.
Вот, но
Great, Yuri, we would like to congratulate you on your victory.
Юрий, мы ожидали
я
Yuri,
думал, нас
we
просто
expected a dance,
представили
actually,
вашим
to tell the
проектом,
truth.
оказывается, мы видели.
Вы победили, Юрий, поздравляем.
You've
да.
won, Yuri,
Юрий,
congratulations.
расскажите, пожалуйста, для тех, кто
Yuri,
не знает, да.
let's tell us.
Юрий, пожалуйста, расскажите для тех, кто не знает,
Tell us the
что
following
такое
thing.
дождевальная
What
машина.
is a sprinkling machine?
Дождевальная
an
машина
irrigation
это такое
machine.
волшебство
An irrigation machine is a kind of magic,
размером 800 метров
which
и
is
больше,
sized 800
которая
meters or even more,
сельского хозяйства.
which is used in the
Если
field of
вдруг
agriculture.
она обеспечивает
In case there is no rain, this machine
И мы
provides it.
сделали проект, который позволяет управлять
We implemented a project which allows to
Потрясающий.
manage this system remotely. Great, how can you track it?
это целый ряд показателей.
Well, we receive information regarding a wide range of indicators. We have a complex set of sensors. This is a very complex machinery, which is really hard to manage. But thanks to our project, it can be launched remotely. We can receive all the data regarding the consumption of water and so on and so forth. Initially, all the work with this machinery had to be done manually. Now it is fully automated, and the machinery can be managed right from the office of the company.
Так скажите, во сколько же
Great,
увеличился
it's
урожай
just
благодаря
amazing, Yuri. Please tell us,
дождевальной машине?
how much have you managed to improve the crops thanks to the use of this sprinkling machine? Well, we'll get the idea this season. We know that the crops have been significantly improved, and the corn is becoming much tastier,
Отлично.
and it is further on used to produce popcorn. But I believe that further on we'll have even better results.
Оставайтесь с нами.
Absolutely fascinating, Yuri. Thank you, and stay with us.
Рады за вас. Thanks, Terra, and we are moving forward. Victoria, I'm passing the floor to you. And I'm pretty curious to know what project won in the next nomination.
Thank you, Sergey. And hello to everyone who is watching this ceremony. I'm a product manager of Nimbus, a Wialon-based application designed for scheduled transportation management. Sergey, what comes first to your mind once you hear the words public transport?
Let me think. Riding a public bus, I think.
That's right, but that's not all. We got all kinds of different projects for these nominations. Telematics is used for organizing transfers to and from the airport for tourists. Some projects are also used for organizing shuttles for workers to come from home to work. And of course, classic public transport didn't stand aside. I think now it is clear that our next nomination is public transport. The projects in this nomination just ripped my heart in pieces. I was impressed with the creativity and the level of services that companies provide to their passengers. Also, it was my pleasure to find out about new Nimbus-based projects. Luckily, I wasn't the only one to make a choice, otherwise we would be stuck with decision-making. So, please, let me tell you more about the winner. In the Colombian town of Apartado, all the data on departures and arrivals of the buses used to be recorded manually. It caused inconsistencies and constant delays. The winner not only presented Nimbus to the client, but also created a special web service based on it. This service allows to see all the deviations in a summarized way. As a result, the client increased his profits because of the fines he imposes on delays, and citizens have a more efficient and timely service. So, the project that impressed us with the difference it made for the business is Efficient Fleet Dispatching using Nimbus by Seguitel SAS Mexico. Buenos días.
Hola.
Buenos días.
Hola, buenos días.
Congratulations, amazing job.
Thank you very much. We are very happy with you here today.
Awesome. How does it feel to win in this highly competitive category?
Yeah, we are very excited because we are working for a long time in this project and it's been amazing. we are very happy with these results.
Amazing. And is it your first Nimbus-based project?
Yeah, this is our first project with Nimbus to dispatch the buses in our city. We added a web service that summarizes compliances operation of all roads and all buses. It shows us the detail of how many minutes it is down or it is late. That's why we are using Nimbus. In order to use business or drivers who are late or later on the route, we create this web service to offer a better service to citizens.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I was really impressed by your project. So, felicidades. Congratulations once again. Thank you very much, Seguitel. Hope to see your new projects.
Gracias.
Yeah, hope to see your new projects among the winners next year. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are moving forward. Sergey, are you ready to reveal the name of the next winner? I think we all are looking forward to it.
We do.
Exactly. Thank you, Victoria. One of the aims of this competition was to show the variety of ways IT and telematics can be used in the diversity of niches it can be applied to. For example, in this sector, there are tons of processes, equipment and machinery involved. Applying telematics here, we make the processes, equipment and machineries more efficient, safer and better. The companies in this nomination prove that the cranes can be operated in the correct way. Speed of the forklifters that operate in no GPS environment is under control, raising the safety of the workers to a high level. We are about to announce the winner of the next nomination, Construction and Demolition. This project not only allowed to control the crane operations remotely, it's prevented a great deal of accidents on the construction sites, saving the lives and health of workers and securing the machinery around the crane operation field. Ultimately, controlling the crane operations means saving a great deal of money every day, and possible injuries cannot be expressed in money equivalent. It's my honor to announce the winning project in the nomination Construction and Demolition. Angular Sensor for Crane by Cell America.
Hey,
Congratulations, George. Perfect. We are so happy to see you here. Again, congratulations. I would like to ask you, could you share what was the last straw for the customer to find a telemonitoring solution?
looks like we can hear the guys, so we won't be able to hear the answer on your question.
All right.
So let's just wave and
Guys,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Guys, excuse me, I addressing the technical team. Can we please switch microphone for the guy? Guys, can you switch your microphone, please?
No?
Looks like it's on your side.
Yeah.
Yes,
Your microphone is down.
can you hear us now?
No, yeah. Yes,
can
yes,
hear
yes,
you.
yes, now we do. Sergey, go on with your question
Okay,
then.
well, the
Yeah, heartiest congratulations to
customer
you,
is very
George.
happy. The
Because
customer is very happy with the last results we reached for them, and we want to thank you and thanks a lot of people that help us on the development of the project. We like to thank FINE of the UANL. They help us a lot with the support, and well, we are doing the best things we can for a better world.
thank you so much. Thank you. Also, I would like to know,
Thank you.
what would you recommend to an integrator that would like to enter the construction sector?
Well, the only thing we can recommend is safety first.
Safety first.
That's it.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Again, heartiest congratulations and best wishes for your next project. Victoria, let's see
Thank you
what
so
you get
much. I
next.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Victoria, let's see what we have next.
Sure, Sergey. All of us want to feel safe and secure, and if anything dangerous happens, there are some brilliant telematic solutions that can help you out or even save your life. While processing applications for this nomination, we couldn't stop admiring the ways you use Wialon to fight fires, to control the water pump station data, to provide assistance in case of road accidents, and much more. It was a really difficult choice for us. I mean, how can you estimate and compare the projects that literally make many places safer? So let me share the name that won the first place in the nomination Public Safety. The Winners project is dedicated to recreational tourism focused on the elderly. It was essential to manage access to different rooms and to monitor indicators installed in them. In case of emergencies, personnel get notifications and the doors are unlocked automatically. The devices were connected to FLASP and sent the data to an external server. Also, all the devices for this project had to be resistant to harsh weather, since it is a hurricane zone with high temperatures and humidity. Now, the area is more secured from unidentified visitors, and safety of the guests is guarded by a FLASP-based solution. So, public safety nomination, and the winner is IoT Vocational Management, Cobertura Total en Telemetría México. Hola!
Hey guys.
Hello guys, can you hear us?
Oh,
Congratulations!
yes.
Felicidades.
Was this project challenging for you to implement?
Well, it was very hard for it to integrate many different solutions, and we all made it via Flexi, so it was a nice project for our client and for us.
Awesome. How does it feel to win in this category?
Well, pretty. How do you feel?
Pretty happy. Yeah, pretty pleased because we compete with many other great projects, and to win this is a great honor for us and for our company. It reflects the effort and all the things we put in this project together. To win this award is feels pretty good, really.
Awesome. I bet you are happy to be the winner in this category, and my sincere congratulations once again. Muchas gracias. Hope that you continue to implement such sophisticated and effective projects further. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sincere congratulations.
And let's move forward to our next nomination with Sergey.
Thank you. The next nomination is paradoxically from actually tracking the location. These objects, however, can be monitored and controlled with telematics solutions successfully. And the companies who submitted their project prove that it is possible to collect data from numerous sensors that report the condition in the numerous stationary machinery, and to use this data for the greater good of the client's company. Integrators did their best to solve different tasks, to monitor fuel tanks along with the generators and machinery in the places with critical temperatures, to monitor vending machines, to control temperature of the milk warehouses and more. Ladies and gentlemen, let me announce the winner of the stationary object nomination. These guys took the production of wine to a whole new level, taking under control everything that happens to grapes as it is unloaded on the production site. Automating this process and making sure the press operations are now efficient, this partner saved a great deal of money for its clients and established a good base for further automation and optimization efforts. IoT Wine in Terra Russia. IoT Vino in Terra Россия. И снова Юрий.
And we have Yuri again.
Похоже, для вас нет ничего невозможного.
So there's nothing impossible for you.
Поздравляю вас и с этой победой.
So I congratulate you with this win as well. So it is very unexpected, colleagues. So, but we have a sparkling wine from our client and a little bit of IoT and Wialon in each of such bottles. Yuri, describing your project, you mentioned that at certain implementation stages, the project had big opposition. Why was it so? You know, it was a magic process. The magic men were producing this drink to bring joy to people. That's why every innovation is perceived cautiously by them, and we need to be very cautious not to spoil this magic. But once the Wialon magic joins with the multi-century magic of wine production, we have great wine with a little bit of innovations, and it ensures great results for our Russian client, Kuban wine manufacturer, winery. So, and it's good that the employees of your client highly appreciated your solution. So, Sergey, Intera wins in every of nominations that you announce. So, but we are not acquainted with him. So, probably these are magic things, and IoT wine is a confirmation. So, Yuri, you probably promised a couple of boxes of the your famous IoT wine to him. Yeah, at least. Yuri, our congratulations once again. Thank you, Yuri. We are glad that you won.
Victoria, please give us the joy of choosing the next winner.
With great pleasure. In this or that way, telematics is used to help companies with maintenance of buildings and facilities. Remarkable projects help to solve tasks of all sorts. For instance, to control expensive equipment or to help the workers not to miss important alerts. One of the most interesting and promising IoT trends is optimizing the use of resources and associated costs. It's an honor to announce one of the most curious nominations: Home and Office Services. This project in some way brings the light, as it was designed for an electric grid company. The solution developed by our winner synchronizes the work of 3 different local servers and provides the customer's corporate system with verified mileage data. More than 10,000 vehicles were equipped with navigation devices. Also, a special service management system has been implemented. It allows to keep track of service requests. The efficiency of using transport has increased, and the cost of its maintenance has been significantly reduced. Please welcome the winner in this nomination, the project Transport Satellite Monitoring System Creation, Tetron, Russia. Проект создания комплекса спутникового мониторинга транспорта, Tetron, Россия.
Leonid!
Приветствую вас!
Hello, congratulations. Hi, colleagues. Please receive our heartiest congratulations. Thank you, many thanks. Indeed, your project deserves the victory. Please tell us, how often do you take up such large-scale projects? Well, it all depends on the client. As soon as the client is ready, we're always here, and we're always ready to implement the project. As for the project itself, the client was really shrewd and forward-thinking, and he wanted to connect as many vehicles as possible. So our objective was to unite Wialon Local into a single dashboard system, as well as into the single transportation monitoring system, we were managing all the information flows that allowed the client to end up with a single interface for management of the project, for management of the fleet. And you did it really well. Great job. Thank you one more time. We're looking forward to your new projects next year, and we wish you the victory next year. Thanks.
Victoria and Sergey, thank you very much. We've already learned what companies managed to implement the best IoT projects in 6 nominations, which are agriculture, public transport, construction, public safety, stationary objects, and home and office services. Amazing job, dear jury members. I understand how tough your work was to find the best one among the projects with such an advanced technical level. The fellow members of the jury will appear in our studio very soon, as we have much more to share with you today. Stay with us for the next nomination winners. Welcome back, and look who is with us today. Dmitry Posadsky, the head of Wialon implementation team, and Anna Satishur, the Wialon business development manager. Great to have you today, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. Hello, dear colleagues, partners, and friends. It's my true pleasure to introduce you the winners of our next IoT Project of the Year nomination. Today we've got used to the fact that anything we need can be found nearby, no matter what it is: food, electronics, or a bottle of wine. It could be produced anywhere in the world, but it's normal for us to have it in the nearest store. Our life wouldn't be the same without it. There is one thing that made it real: long-haul shipping. It's hard to overestimate the importance of monitoring in this sphere. A truck can live for weeks, and there is no other reliable way to keep track on its location, condition, fuel consumption, and schedule following. Only GPS tracking can shed light on a real situation. Implementation of today's winner project helped the client to create a unified workspace for a driver, dispatcher, controller, medical worker, and a client himself. It has also became possible to automate payments based on satellite telemetry data, and switch to electronic document management. Please welcome the winner of long-haul shipping nomination, our partner from Russia, Tetron, and their project Electronic Waybill. Tetron – проект «Электронный путевой лист. Россия».
И снова здравствуйте, Леонид.
Hello again, Leonid. Hi, one more time. Good evening. I believe quite recently we were congratulating you on the second score on the rating Wialon Top 50 Global, and we called the successes achieved by your team as the greatest breakthrough of the year, and several minutes ago we were congratulating you on the victory in another nomination. Please tell us the truth, Leonid. Did you expect winning in several nominations of our contest? Well, certainly it is impossible to predict, but we were hoping that our projects are truly unique. And I always aspire to be the driver of technologies that can be shared with our partners. We always are eager to share our experience. The area that we're working in should be promoted further on so that our clients can further develop their infrastructure and optimize their business processes. Thank you so much, Leonid. Great job. Well done. It's great to have you Congratulations one more time.
Okay, we have talked about long-haul shipping. And now, let's move to the local level. Anna, the light is on you.
Thanks, Dmitry, and hello to everyone who is watching this ceremony. I'm sure that all of us cannot imagine today's world without any kind of delivery. People order food, clothes, beauty products, devices, or any other goods online, and they can stay sure they will receive their orders in time. But what stands behind this click and order tool? We'll get the answers from the winner of the Local Deliveries nomination. So, what is behind the orders every one of us can do in 3 clicks? In many cases, different kinds of automation, route planning schemes, and developers' efforts stand behind. And I believe that the one company from Azerbaijan can tell you more about what these efforts mean for business. This company managed to build a combined solution using both Wialon and Flespy. It helps the customer who delivers food not only to control following the route, but also to supervise whether the cargo hold has been opened at the needed checkpoint by the corresponding employee and at the right time. A lot of manual work is not needed anymore for the customer who used to seal the cargo hold with a special identification number before. Please welcome on our virtual stage A+A Security Company and their electronic lock project. Проект «Электронный замок» A+A Security, Азербайджан. Здравствуйте!
Hello. Hi friends. Please receive our heartiest congratulations. Tell us how many people were working on this project.
У Львия, наверное, микрофон надо включить.
You probably should switch on the microphone. Please try switching on the mic. Say something. Please say something. Unfortunately, we cannot hear our dear friends from Azerbaijan, but I'm sure they're saying something good. We would like to one more time heartily congratulate you on this victory, and we wish you to enter the Project of the Year top list of 2021.
All the winning and participating projects are already or will soon be published on a dedicated website, IoT Project of the Year. You can also find them in our use cases library on Gurtam.com. It's a pity we don't have enough time to discuss all the implemented projects in detail, but after the ceremony, make sure to go and check on all the contest projects and get a lot of new ideas and inspiration. And meanwhile, I'm passing the word to Dmitry.
Thank you, Anna. Safety. This is one of the basic human needs. Moreover, this is one of basic business needs. Thefts of goods, theft of damage or damage to equipment, warehouse invasion, all these can cause not only huge financial losses, but also reputational ones. Our next category is dedicated to people who make our world safer place for business. Of course, it's security personnel. Let's see who implemented the best project in the security personnel nomination. It's difficult to imagine work of any security service without the use of handheld radios. However, classic handheld radios have decent list of cons, like the need for licensing, geographic attachment, limited number of channels, and primitive functionality for the location control. Our winner managed to create a solution and a new device to help their customers to get rid of all these issues. Please welcome the winner, handheld radios in Wialon. Broadband voice and video casting by Yola, Azerbaijan. Рации на Wialon. Передача голоса и видео. компания Yolar, Азербайджан. Привет, привет, ребята.
Hi. Hello, Denis.
Очень рад вас видеть.
I'm really glad to see you.
Думаю, ваш проект у многих
I believe your project is well known and familiar to many people. It received a lot of attention at a MWCA event in Los Angeles, as well as at our partner conference in Minsk last year. I can see that you are not losing the momentum. Well done. Please tell us, how does it feel to be the winner of the first ever IoT Project of the Year contest? Well, this is absolutely fabulous.
отлично, я очень рад слышать.
Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Please share with us what was really hard and challenging when you were implementing this project. What hardships did you face and how did you overcome those? Well, first and foremost, we are really proud of our partners who were really helpful. And basically, this all was possible thanks to Wialon, because this platform ensured great connectivity and great flexibility that we were missing all the time. So it all became possible thanks to Wialon. Well, I should mention that you have a really great background. I initially believed that you have the entire team with you. I can hear some shooting there. Is it somehow related to the flags on your table? Are there any changes happening in Azerbaijan that we are not aware of? Is anyone trying to seize the power? Is it all quiet? No, no, it's all quiet.
Что ж, ребята, супер.
Well, guys, great. Congratulations one more time. Congrats. Thank you.
Congratulations once again. Hope this is only the beginning of your success story and much more to come. We're getting close to the middle of the list. The tension is growing. Anna, are you ready to announce the winner of our next nomination?
Sure, Dmitry. The next nomination I'm going to announce can help companies to save huge amounts of fuel that is still being stolen in many countries. Yearly, transportation companies suffer from fuel thefts and can save millions of dollars for their businesses by using monitoring tools. Not mentioning even the fact that those workers that are used to fuel thefts in many cases are not even detected. Also, fuel control is a topic of a high interest for any transportation company that wants to optimize fuel consumption and as a result reduce their expenses. Let's discover what project was the best one in Fuel Transportation and Storage nomination. Using a sensor, this company was able to determine if the driver opens the fuel tank door during the trip and if the fuel consumption is higher than usual. The drivers cannot lie anymore that the equipment is out of work, as such an action is immediately detected. A clever use of tracking hardware and sensors, plus their vast software skills, helped one company from Mexico to succeed in the fuel transportation category, and I'm happy to announce their project became the true winner in this nomination. Felicidades, Selamérica! Fuel Transportation Security System, Selamérica, Mexico. Hola!
Hola.
This is already the second time. This is already the second time we can see Cell America on our screens, as this company also won in construction and demolition nomination. So I assume, guys, you decided to win all the nominations this year, right? Maybe you should leave something for the next year?
No, we'll have something better for the next year. We're actually working on the second stage of our project, and it's going to be a lot better. So we might be a winner next year too. We appreciate. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to IoT for the invitation, and well, we're very thankful.
Thank you, South America team. Your projects are really amazing and you are a real inspiration for all the Wialon community members. Dmitry, I'm already curious to know who is our next winner. Don't keep me in suspense, please.
Sure, Anna, I won't. The importance of temperature tracking of the transported cargo is really difficult to overestimate. Each of us wants to have high quality and fresh food. Certain categories of pharmaceuticals cannot be transported without maintaining a special temperature. Moreover, maintaining the correct temperature can save someone's life when we are talking about medical transportation. So, let's discover the name of the hero who implemented the best project of the year in cold chain transportation nomination. In a perfect world, a refrigerated fleet owner would like to see all the information on his fleet in one single interface. But in the real world, the companies usually have a multi-brand refrigerated fleet. The owners of such fleet have to track important data in different native systems. Our today's winner has made a perfect world real. Their solution allows to work with a multi-brand refrigerated fleet and keep track of all important metrics in one place. Please welcome the winner of Cold Chain Transportation nomination, Multi-Brand Refrigerated Truck Fleet Management by Quarta Technologies, Russia. Управление мультибрендовым парком рефрижераторов. Кварта Технологии, Россия.
Hello, hello. So, what do you feel being a winner of IoT Project of the Year winner?
О, отлично, слышим.
Отлично, слышим. Поделитесь своими эмоциями.
So, what are your emotions?
Опять выключил.
So, you're muted.
Что, к сожалению,
Well, unfortunately, we have some technical issues. There is sound there, but there's a kind of delay, I guess.
что ж, поздравляю вас с победой. Вы
So, congratulations, you did a great job. Your project deserves this victory. It was useful for many companies and hope to see more of your projects next year. Congratulations.
Technologies. Hope you're already getting prepared for the next years of IoT competition. Anna, I know that the next nomination is a very special one. A long time ago, when we were thinking to organize this competition, we never thought we will have this one, right?
Exactly. To be honest, it's a special honor for me to announce the next winner, whose project was an immediate response to the challenges we faced with the COVID-19 in the world. In general, I'm convinced that each and every company and person that made any kind of input in fighting this problem is already the winner, and obviously, it was quite difficult to determine whose project was the most effective and important one, as we all have been fighting against the same enemy. So let us have a look at the project that was named number 1 in the anti-COVID-19 nomination. Although we got a lot of applications, one project specifically attracted our attention by the fact its aim was to prevent further expansion of the virus via implementing clever disinfection and cleaning solutions. My congratulations go to the disinfection solutions by Xtelia Company, Canada. Morning, Xtelia team.
Morning.
The project of this team helped to safely reopen the construction site that has been delayed due to the pandemic. More than 2,000 workers managed to successfully continue their work and reduce the risk of getting sick. I would like to ask, was it challenging to implement the project during the pandemic?
Yes, actually, I'd like to start by sending our support to the people of Belarus who are fighting for democracy in their country. We feel for you. So in terms of this project, it was a little challenging to develop this solution because we had to do that during the confinement period. So we didn't have access to the office. Everybody was working from home. We had to work with the client. They were in the same situation. Their construction site, which is the largest one here in Quebec, was shut down. We needed to find a way to reopen it safely and implementing a whole strategy for disinfection. This is where we had the idea and developed this solution overnight from scratch just by the clever creativity of the Expeller team.
And it was a very nice idea, I should admit. And just one more question. If
contacté pour ce projet, c'est très en nous. Mais aussi, je voulais remercier les villes du Québec qui ont eu le courage et la vision de prendre un virage ville intelligente et surtout d'adopter la technologie Wialon et l'expertise d'Expeller dans le cadre de ce virage. On voit que ça donne des résultats extraordinaires. Merci beaucoup.
So I can only say merci and hope to see you next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
So it's going to be a secret what we just heard. Congratulations,
It seems
Expeller
so.
team. Thank you, Dmitry and Anna.
Thank you, Denis.
And we are moving forward. And in a few minutes, you will learn the best projects in personal monitoring, ready-mix concrete, and waste management implemented this year. And last but not least, we are going to announce the Special Recognition Award. Stay tuned. And we are back again. Valeria Cherkasova, Wialon Business Development Manager, and Alexander Kuvshinov
Hi again.
have joined us to award the companies in 4 more nominations, including the most awaited one, special recognition.
Thank you, Dennis. Hello to everyone who is watching us tonight. Personal monitoring. What is it for you? 2 simple words that mean a whole world. World of people who are, in fact, the greatest wealth and value. Personal tracking has become an undeniable trend, especially in the light of the latest events in the world. Indeed, it's all about people. To keep a kid safe, to protect a grandparent sick with Alzheimer's, to monitor employees, to track the activities and conditions of athletes during a marathon, to track and protect people in the pandemic, and so many other use cases. 9 companies with 9 excellent projects applied to this nomination. I will be honored to announce the winner in the most human-centered nomination of the ceremony, personal monitoring. Implementation of this project combined professional performance, advanced solutions and tools used for its elaboration, such as facial recognition terminals, photoelectric sensors, RFID tags, custom developments on Wialon and Flaspi, and so on, and their interminable focus on customers, on people. Please welcome the winner in the personal monitoring nomination, Cobertura Total en Telemetría México and their IoT warehouse project. Congratulations! Felicidades! Hello! Hello, dear friends. Hola!
Hi again.
Yes.
This is the second time we can see the name of your company among the winners on the screens. So please tell me, how does it feel to be a double winner of the day?
Well, my heart is pumping right now. I'm very excited. How can I express this?
Have you faced any problems while implementing the project?
Well, all the integration process is a bit complicated, but in the process we got all the help from you guys, from the Flesky team. So Andres could integrate all the IT part of the project.
Anyway, you've done it perfectly well. And thank you and congratulations once again. Wish you good luck and inspiration for the first places in this contest next year.
Thank
Okay,
you.
see you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you, Valeria. The next nomination reminds me of those old gangsters movies. They used a lot of ready-mixed concrete there. This is how I know how important it's to keep it in a liquid state till the right moment comes. Please tell me, did I guess right? Is it what these projects are about?
Absolutely not, Dennis. Ready-mix tracking is equally challenging in every country of the world. Concrete quality control, even in the most inappropriate conditions. Concrete level in concrete mixes. Online discharge points and theft control. Perfect logistics for deliveries, and it's even the top of the iceberg in the ready-mix concrete tracking business sphere. Still, the complicated, the unknown, doesn't mean impossible. The 4 participants of this project nomination know their deal. They have the clue for perfect customer service and technical implementation of the client's orders. In a moment, please meet the winner of the Ready-Mix Concrete nomination.
Okay.
So,
Congratulations, OMC. Valeria, you have a couple of words to share with OMC. We can...
Yes, that's right. Ready?
So let's find out what company is the winner. I've heard it's OMC.
Yeah, well, to meet all the requirements of the customer, this company had to integrate the client's internal central control platform with Wialon, Flesky, ERP and weight systems, develop an application for all levels of users of the client's company. As a result, they reduced the paperwork 100 times, provided a clear financial control, and improved many other internal processes in the company. I'm happy to announce OMC from Mongolia with their central platform, Mongolian Industry E-Commerce Project. Congratulations, guys. Excellent job. Hello, hello,
you're
guys.
here
Hey,
now.
guys.
Hello. How does it feel to be among the winners of the IoT Project of the Year?
We are really excited and we are happy for that our project is selected the winner of the Ready Mix Concrete nominee.
It's a true pleasure to see you here tonight. Please tell me, how often do you get involved in such complicated projects?
Yeah, we are a partner with the Gurtam for last 5 years, and we are implemented around 5 to 10 projects.
Well, congratulations, and we're inviting you to participate in the IoT project next year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations, OMC, and thank you, Valeria. Again, you surprised me. Waste management deals mostly with garbage removal. If someone asked me to name industries that don't involve IoT, this one would be on the top of the list. But seeing this category in our context, I see that I would be wrong. Tell us, Valeria, why companies use IoT in this industry?
Sure, Dennis, with pleasure. Just see what a beautiful tendency we're currently observing in many countries all over the globe: environmental care. People clearly realize how drastically nature pollution affects the planet. Drastic contamination requires drastic measures. However, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one small step. In our case, this is proper waste management. Monitoring of its collection, transportation, treatment, operation and disposal. Who knows everything about it? Who does the best and the right thing for the planet, starting with the waste management orders implementation of their customers? Those who won in the waste management nomination. Multitasking and creativity, fresh and talented solution. These are the definitions that arise when examining this project implementation. The winner combined own elaborated calculation algorithms, audio and photo solutions, weight terminals and, in addition, fuel control. Consequently, the customer got a fully elaborated solution for garbage trucks tracking and waste utilization. For this significant contribution to this complex and important industry, we're thanking 76 Oil to Men from Russia with their medical waste removal and disposal monitoring project. Congratulations! 76 Oil Тюмень с проектом мониторинг вывоза и утилизации медицинских отходов. Наши поздравления!
Hello. Hello, Andrew. You're muted. Yeah, I'm glad. It's a big pleasure for me. Dennis, Alexander. I don't know the lady, unfortunately. I miss you so much. So you might get acquainted with the lady. Yeah, my name is Lera. I'm reading the YouTube chat room. So what are they writing there in the chat room? So people are joking, and teasing. Yeah, because they didn't get the prize like you, so that's why they're so joking probably. So if they implement projects like 76 Oil to Men does, they will have no time for jokes. So Andrew, we're glad that you joined us online. Please tell me honestly, did you feel that you're going to win? No, we didn't have this feeling because Wialon is a great community that can surprise you. You think that you are cool and you're doing best, but then it turns out that you are not. And other people present their projects and you're surprised what they can do. Yes, this is true. What was the most complicated thing in project implementation for you, if any? Well, it was complicated to a certain extent because it was not clear. The economic metrics were not clear from the very beginning. You don't earn money from this project. So this project is not mass market, I would say. It required a lot of effort and attention because the client will not pay you money until they see tangible results. That's why on this stage we had to take all the responsibility and all the financial risks. So the project was interesting, but financially it was not viable, and we put a lot of enthusiasm into it. So it's great that you managed to implement the project and you are the winner today. Our congratulations and wish you all the success in the future. Congratulations, Andrew.
Thank you, Valeria, and thank you, 76 Oil to Men. There's only one nomination left, yet a very remarkable one. Here we honored really complex and cross-sector projects, and that was quite a task for the jury, I should say. Alexander, please shine a spotlight on the project that got Special Recognition Award.
Thank you, Denis. Sure, this is a category with the biggest competition. We've got 16 applications, and it clearly shows that telematics has stepped very far from track and trace and dots on the map, as you Denis just shared in your presentation an hour ago. So, it's a chance for us to find out who is the winner of the Special Recognition nomination. Yeah, and this project seemed to be like one of the kind from the very first lines of its description. The Wialon partner accepted a challenge to monitor transport for oil and gas exploration in Russia, along with the driver behavior and fuel control. The client wanted this data to be forwarded to the existing ERP and integrated with 1C. The main issue, though, was that the data came from machinery working in remote, difficult terrains, where there often was no GSM network at all. So the obvious and easy idea was to use a satellite data transmission channel, but it was so expensive and the customer was not able to afford it. So eventually, this service provider came up with a comprehensive combination of a terminal with a Wi-Fi hub, customized tracking devices, used Wialon to get all the available data, control work and rest schedule, and much more. Yeah, fuel sensors, temperature sensors, and the I button. So, like everything. And yeah, let's find out the winner of the Special Recognition nomination with a remarkable project increasing efficiency of seismic exploration. Novatrek, Russia. Повышение эффективности сейсморазведки. Novatrek, Россия. Поздравляем вас! Привет!
Hi. Hello. I can see the map of the Earth behind you, which shows that you are having really great expectations for the future and great prospects for the future. I believe that you've dug into the very depth of the territories that are depicted on your map. Well, let me raise the following question. Do earthquakes happen due to the fact that people are drilling the earth and make oil rigs? Is it so? Please switch on the mic. We cannot hear you. I believe that was yes or no. We cannot hear you. Please nod your head. Well, probably the sound is even really impacting the seismic activity. Well, please nod your head horizontally or vertically while responding to my questions. Are you glad? Great. That was yes. Now the second question. Was that a charitable project or is that a good business behind it? A good one. Nice. Great. Congratulations then. Let us wave our hands. Our congratulations. Congrats.
I see these beautiful prizes here,
Right.
but I don't know if they were going to reach our winners today. Will they?
Yes, that is right. Just see how beautiful are our trophies for the IoT project of the year. All the trophies will reach their winners. Please check your mailboxes. However, we're all awaiting you in Minsk. please, welcome. You're always welcome.
Thank you, Valeria. Thank you, Alexander. You know, this last category is really a special one. The projects here are often unusual and difficult to place in any particular business sphere, as some of them fit several business spheres and some are unique. Also, this nomination, as you mentioned, Alexander, is the most competitive one. We have 16 projects here. That is why we decided to award 3 companies in this category.
Yeah, it's the last category, and we don't want this show to end like this. So yeah, let's continue and have some more prizes. And the second award-winning project in this category will travel south and completely forget about transportation. The large food supply wanted to replace a manual cattle feeding system with an automatic one, which would track and distribute the fodder. So this was the place where IoT platform came to stage. Integrated feed management system, ERP. The solution received and stored sensor-generated data and allowed operators to monitor historical data about cattle feeding. Yeah, not vehicle telematics. So with these projects, operators were staying informed by the custom-developed mobile application, and that is the case when Wialon was not the platform to win in a category, because it was Flespy that the partner used for data collection. So finally we found out a product that can once in a while beat Wialon. It's Flespy. So as a result, the customer was able to control the feeding procedure automatically. The solution even adapted feed consumption and balanced the ratios for the cows. And it's not science fiction. It's the project IoT dispatcher for cattle by
Oh, Sasha, just let me, please. Cobertura total en telemetría México.
Cobertura total in telemetria. CCTV makes much easier, guys. Wow, I just, hi Miguel.
Hey.
I just wanted to say that there were so many of you guys on the previous screen, so we wanted to share some more awards with them. But you're just alone here, and we have a special prize for you.
Hola, hola Miguel. Pero qué placer es de saludarle hoy aquí en línea por la tercera vez. ¿Ya están celebrando allí con el equipo? No lo veo.
Miguel, can you please turn your microphone on?
No se oye, Miguel.
Oh, it's on now.
Miguel, no se oye. No se oye, sí. Miguel, no puedo oír nada. Bueno, yo quería preguntar cuál proyecto de los tres despierta, digamos, más orgullo de haber implementarlo, pero puede ya...
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, you're back here.
finalmente.
But
Hola.
Miguel, you had a chance to learn that science. Like, I'm happy, yes, and like...
Yeah, I'm really happy, and more than happy, I'm really, really proud of my team. As you can see, the Dogos team are really young people. Actually, Daniel and me, we middle the average on the age, but we're really proud of my team. Actually, I'm just the director, but they're the genius who make possible these projects.
Miguel, what project out of three was the most complicated one to implement it?
I think this one, the last one, the color management, was the most difficult because there are more than 6 systems involved. You know, the food or the food formulas, the tractors, the cattle, they're live. You have to know what the main feed for them, and the tractors and the transport companies. And that is and actually this project was implemented in 5 different locations. That's the
Amazing.
of the Yeah, we're using cellular communications and satellite communications because some places doesn't have a cellular coverage.
Great, you made it super good. Well, we wish you inspiration, and we would like to see you next year among the winners of the IoT project as well. Thank you. Felicidades.
Sure.
Felicidades, Miguel.
Gracias.
Muchas
Gracias.
gracias.
Felicidades.
I just want to add that if you're watching us online right now and you're not really understanding what we are saying here, or what guys who are connecting to us are saying, that you'll have a chance to watch it with subtitles a bit later. But you have to put likes somewhere there on YouTube channel. Put likes, comments, and we would add some more subtitles, so you'll have to watch it once again. Yeah, likes, like this.
That was a good idea, Alexander. IoT dispatcher for cattle? Sounds pretty futuristic. Our partners never fail to surprise and inspire us. Alexander, we have one more prize left.
Oh yeah, you see hundreds of applications and the very last award, yeah? And
It
it's
is-
very symbolic that we close our ceremony with this very project. The category of special recognition started down there with that seismic exploration, and now we travel high above the clouds. The client is a company working in agriculture aviation with light aircrafts made in Russia. Aircrafts with limited number of indicators on the control panel. So the service provider was able to upgrade factory-supplied dashboards of the planes to the digital ones. They showed data on the flight direction, ground clearance, the number of engine hours and speed, oil pressure and temperature, and many more parameters. Precise data control of the plane's technical condition saved money and even lives. The project that shows that with telematics and IoT, nothing is impossible. And the project is IoT Plane by Intera, Russia. Самолет IoT представит Intera из России.
И снова здравствуйте, Юрий.
Hi again, Yuri. Hello.
Юрий, ну все потому что
Yuri,
Сергею вы пообещали два
the thing is
ящика
that you've
вина,
promised
когда был проект с вином.
two crates of wine to Sergey. You had a project with wine, now you're having a project with aviation. You have to somehow sort this all out. Well, champagne and a pilot that sees the Earth from the high altitude. It's all very interlinked. Well, certainly, you can make a small country like Belarus happier if you give us more champagne rain, if you sprinkle us with champagne from the sky. Well, great idea. The aviation project was really interesting and unusual for us. It was really interesting to install these digital devices onto the dashboards of the light motor planes. So our cooperation with Wialon allowed to ensure higher level of safety for pilots. And this all took us to the skies. Great, you're doing a really great job for us, and it's really fantastic. It's really encouraging to see such fantastic stuff happening thanks to our small and modest products that we are producing here in Belarus. Thank you and congratulations. Thanks.
Amazing job, guys. All in all, we got applications from 68 companies. I'm really impressed with the involvement these companies showed and would like to thank them and to wish them good luck for the next year. I'm sure that this attitude to work will pay off nicely and will result in a huge number of connected units. And this is the end of the IoT Project of the Year Award 2020. I'd like to celebrate our winners one more time. Congratulations, you've made it. Those who haven't won this year Now you have experience and 1 year to prepare for the next battle. Thank you, my friends.
Немножко хочу добавить. Верните наших героев, пожалуйста, если можно, на экран. Да, спасибо, что вы остались с нами. Спасибо большое, друзья, за ваши проекты, которые вы присылали.
Projects that you've submitted for the contest. I'd like to thank the team headed by Denis for doing the analysis. I believe this year we've done a huge amount of work in order to understand this project in detail. We're really fascinated by the depth of penetration of Wialon and Flasby achieved by our partners from different countries of the world. Thanks so much for sharing this project with us. Thanks for sharing those with the entire community. I believe it's time to celebrate. Please celebrate your victories. We will commit your prizes to our safekeeping. We wish you every success next year, and congratulations one more time.
Woohoo!